Re-Enact, bring it back.
So I'm just gonna stop it there. And this is the first scene. I've got Bill Clinton with the domestic issue, which is the impeachment, and then with George W. Bush was Enron.
Yeah.
And that was like the hot topic of the time.
Yeah.
And then now, obviously, with Donald Trump,
and the Epstein files. Yeah.
And it's like, it's this huge distraction, right?
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing you could possibly do.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be bigger than like that controversy, right?
Yeah.
How convenient. Far out.
Fool myself this time that I will.
So the US national debt, 39 trillion at the moment.
So what I was trying to say is that like every time they go to war, like they get even more in debt. And America has been in debt for a very long time. But whenever there's a major war, it spikes even further because they've got to pay a lot of the defense contractors.
Why do they keep going to war then?
We'll get into that. But
okay, I've got so many questions. I don't follow it. You know what I mean? Like I don't really pay attention to it. I kind of know what's going on, but I don't know the backstory. This is all these stats. Like so many questions. Oil prices surge on renewed Gulf tensions. 1987, Iran war continues to escalate fuel prices worldwide. Venezuela trades crude in one, launches Petro. How convenient.
The blame, but I'm a return visitor. I keep saying this time it's gonna be different. No.
I love how the line I keep saying that it's gonna be. I keep saying this time it's gonna be different. And you've got Dick Cheney saying it'll go relatively quickly to 2003, and then Donald Trump projected to 4 to 5 weeks in 2026. It's hilarious. You've synced up the lyric perfectly.
I will switch to win around in an instant. You draw me in, and I did not resist it. It don't feel good, at least it is consistent. I'm not a main character.
Bro. There's so many people that died.
You just see my avatar. Gonna write a new chapter. Na 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 na.
Man.
I got a premonition.
Yeah, it's that.
I'm a sucker for the repetition.
The elementary school moment crazy.
Bring it back. Fool myself this time, but I will keep inside.
It's this stat here, which I don't quite get. Attacks and storms stretch 350-mile supply lines to breaking point.
So what I'm just generally talking about is when we have wars in the Middle East, it tends to affect supply chains. And so, we're dealing with a lot of issues with oil and gas and fertilizer at the moment. And so there were issues back then, and it's happening now again.
It's happening again. Yeah. Man. Attacks Iraq without the UN, attacks Iran without Congress.
All I do is renew my compulsion towards you. Forget to keep in view everything you put me through. I'm addicted, you see through my defense. Don't get it twisted, we both know how this ends.
I just realized that if I didn't have the visuals of the war in front of me, it would have just been about
love, yeah, about relationships. Yeah, that's what it was about initially. It was initially only a song about relationships. I came up with the song, and then the war in Iran happened, and it just so happened that the concept of reenacting previous traumas and mistakes happened to segue perfectly with the song. And I think that goes to the song being relatively general and universal in terms of lyrics. So I didn't like spend too much delving into specific relationships. I just wanted something that had applicability in other situations.
Yeah, right.
Can you see this unfolding tragedy? My pursuit of mastery got me giving you the master key. Your ghost still coming back for me. I move mountains for you.
This adds another layer to it now.
1,000 for you. Down for the count for you. Move mountains for you. I move mountains for you. You would never recognize the depths of what I would do.
Guitar beats. You've worked with him pretty much exclusively, right, for a long
Like
time.
a lot of my songs.
A lot of your songs, yeah, okay.
SFR beats.
Yeah. You seem to have a pretty good chemistry.
Mm.
And this is another one, like you've stepped up your musicality this time, I feel like. Stepping out of the rap world. There's still the hallmarks of a rapper in there.
Yeah.
But you've really embraced the melodic side of rap.
Yeah, kind of going for the approach of something like Post Malone, for example.
Right.
So you know how like it starts off a rap and then he's like starts going into the melodic areas as well.
Yeah, it suits you, man. It suits you. Like